Welcome to Manga Pow, and what the hell is this? Who is the team that's gonna out all the fires? Fireforce? Yeah, baby. No, let's do old school American series. So, one day, little Timmy finds himself lost in the past, and now he and his new group of friends must fight fires in order to save the future. Fire Force. Yeah, I'm in a good mood, right? So let's talk about Fire Force and its absolutely poor use of fan service. So if you don't know what fan service is anything pervy in anime. So we're talking cleavage shots, we're talking bath scenes, anything suggestive in anime, that is fan service. So, Fire Force. Where do I start with Fire Force? I started watching it and it just felt off. So I dropped it first, right? And then I said, you know what? The action scenes are dope. If you ever YouTube like action scenes of Fire Force, you probably will pick up the series. But after rewatching it again, yeah, I could only make it to episode 19 and I'm done. I am done. I wanted it to be good.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
I tried to ignore all the flaws because of the action, because the action is dope. But this is what broke me. First of all, I'm not against fan service at all, but this is the worst use of fan service I've ever seen. Actually, wait. Watch this video to the end, because while looking at like fan service to make this video, right? Yes, I actually did research on fan service to make this video. This was the most shocking thing I have ever seen. So I'll play it at the end. When dropping the series, it raised a philosophical question within myself, right? Is the way Fire Force uses fan service bad? Or am I just too old for it? For today's discussion, here are our keywords to remember. Shonen, fan service, ecchi. The majority of anime and manga are shonen. In the context of anime and manga, shonen is the genre geared towards male teens, right? Shonen dominates the anime and manga scene. In 8 out of 10 of the most sold manga of all time are shonens. Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto. Fan service! Fan service in anime and manga is basically anything pervy. Women bending over, cleavage shots, bath scenes, scantily clothed people. Yeah, anything like that, that's fan service. Ecchi is just a genre full of fan service. That's really it. It's like soft porn. The last thing to mention is that I've hit 30. And I can already picture someone saying, well, why are you watching a series geared towards teens if you're 30? And to that I would say the majority of people out there watch the Avenger films, right? And the Black Panther films. And they're based on comics that are geared towards teens as well. So it's all just entertainment really. But am I too old for fan service? That's the question. Story time. I remember the first time experiencing fan service in anime. It was Inuyasha. I was a teenager in high school. There was a bathtub scene. Yep. And I remember thinking to myself, oh my god, anime titties. I need to watch more of this series. So I get it. Fan service can help sell a series, can help sell merchandise, can help, draw in new viewership. And I'm happy to say, anime breasts no longer influence whether or not I watch a series. Except for Konosuba. That's an ecchi that I find hilarious. It's filled with fan service, but at least the show lets you know very early on what it's doing and what direction we're going on. Fire Force, however, feels lost. The tone is all over the place. 1 minute the main character is trying to have like a serious moment thinking about his mom, and then the next minute it's just trying to be an ecchi. Like, who raised you? What is this? Meet Tamaki. She's the show's walking fan service. Almost every time she's on screen, we know fan service is pending. But her fan service, oh my gosh, it's so ridiculous. And it's so ridiculous they had to give it a name. It actually, oh my gosh, it has a name in the series. It's called Lucky Lecho or whatever. Like, no one cares. It feels like just terrible writing rather than actually trying to be an explanation. But more than anything, more than the fan service being random or unnatural or forced, it's the fact that the fan service happens in fight scenes or times of character development that just drives me mad. Like, let's take episode 19, the one where I said no more. Tamaki has a flashback where she's like, okay, cool, I want to be taken more seriously. And then right after that, this happens. And you know what? Just to drive home the point that the fan service is done so poorly in this series, is it's a little creepy that Tamaki doesn't even like her fan service moment. To me, the show becomes unwatchable, except for the fight scenes, of course. To its credit though, at least Fire Force has fan service for everyone. There's a men's nude calendar episode, which feels like it's supposed to be a filler, but it's not. It's in the manga. It's actually supposed to be part of the series. If you can ignore the flaws of the series, it has great animation, great action scenes, but I guess it's just not for me. Anyways, for this video I had to do research, as I mentioned earlier on, and this is by far the most surprising thing I found. Enjoy.
そうかごめん平野出る当たらない当たらない当たらない
As always, if you like this video, subscribe and click that thumbs up button.